myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. Hey guys, Gregory here. Today we're going to be doing Johnny Cash's version of the song Hurt. It's a really fun song to play, and it's also very simple in terms of the chords. They're just two parts really, the verse and the chorus, and the chords are pretty repetitive. So let's take a look at it. Let's start with the intro and the verse. Now these two parts of the song are very similar because we have the same three chords being played over and over, and those are A minor, C, and D. So I'm going to tell you how to play those chords. A minor is the open 5th string, then the middle finger on the 2nd fret 4th string, third finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string, first finger on the 1st fret 2nd string, and then the open 1st string. And it's a 5-string chord, so we strum the 5th to the 1st string. C major is the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret 5th string, middle finger on the 2nd fret 4th string, and the first finger on the 1st fret 2nd string. And it's also a 5-string chord, so we strum the 5th to the 1st string. And then we have D major. Now, I'm going to show you what D major is, but in this song, at least for the verse and the intro, I like to play a chord called D suspended 2. So I'll show you what D major is first. You can use it, but then I'll show you the D suspended 2, which I prefer to play. So D major is the first finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string, middle finger on the 2nd fret 1st string, and third finger on the 3rd fret 2nd string. And we're going to strum the four strings, the 4th to the 1st. But the chord, the D that I like to play is a D suspended 2, which is the same exact thing. We just remove the middle finger and we let the open 1st string ring out. It sounds a little less happy than your D major chord, and I quite like it for this song. So those are the chords in the intro and the verse. So the strum we're going to be using for the intro and the verses are the same. It goes like this on the same three chords, A minor, C, and D. 1, 2, strum, 3, 4. 1, 2, strum, D. 1, 2, strum, A minor, 1, 2, strum. Over and over. So it's a simple strum, but not necessarily easy to do. What I'm doing, I'm playing the first two notes of the chord. So on A minor, the first two notes will be the 5th string, then the 4th string, and then I strum. So it's a pick, strum for each of the chords. Now, it's a bit tricky to do while changing chords. So I have a tip for you that if you practice, you will eventually kind of get the hang of it. As soon as we do the strum, after the 1, 2 strum, you want to rebound your right hand. You want to bring it to the next note that you're going to play immediately. Don't let it just stay below the strings and then bring it up the exact moment you need to play the next note. So I'll show you what I mean. When I'm going from A minor to C, I'm going to do 1, 2 strum, and my right hand is already back up to the 5th string because that's the next note I'm going to play on the C. Same thing for D. Watch my right hand, bring it back up, 1, 2 strum, and back up, 3, 4, 1, 2, and bring it up, 1, 2, and bring it up, and 1, 2. Okay? It's a lot better than just leaving your hand down here, 3, 4, and then bring it back up the moment you need to move it. So let's do a little demo of the verse. I'm just going to sing the last half of the first verse just to kind of show you how it goes into the chorus. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. The needle tears a hole. 3, 4. The old familiar sting. 3. Try to kill it all away, but I remember. And then this is the chorus here, G. So let's talk about the chorus now. We're on to the chorus now, and the chorus has 4 chords in it. We have G, A minor, F, and C. Now we have 2 ways of playing these chords. I'm going to show you both ways. We can play them in the regular way that we learn the chords, G major, with the first finger on the 2nd fret 5th string, middle finger on the 3rd fret 6th string, and the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret 1st string. Then we have A minor, so middle finger 2nd fret 4th string, third finger, second fret, third string, first finger, first fret, second string, and we strum 5 strings for A minor. Then you have F, third finger, third fret, fourth string, middle finger, second fret, third string, and the first finger, first fret, second string. And we really want to strum 4 strings, maybe 5, but definitely try to avoid the 6th string when strumming F. It sounds really, really bad. And then we have C. That's the third finger on the third fret, fifth string, middle finger, second fret, fourth string, and first finger, first fret, second string. And we strum 5 strings for C. Okay, so we can play the chords like that, or we can play it with what we call a droning note. And that droning note would be the third fret, first string, this note up here, right? So I'm going to show you the same chords with that droning note, right? And it kind of gives it a nice feeling. So G with the notes, and we'll add an extra note for G, would be the first finger on the second fret, fifth string, middle finger on the third fret, sixth string, third finger on the third fret, second string, and the pinky on the third fret, first string. Okay, so that's the G. Now what we're going to do is for the rest of the chords, we want to keep the pinky on this note. So the next chord is A minor 7 to be exact. So we're going to have the first finger now on the first fret, second string, middle finger on the second fret, fourth string, and the pinky remains on the third fret, first string. We don't need to use the third finger for this A minor here. Then we have F. It's the same F as before, but we just have the pinky down here on this note. And then C, the same C, but just with the pinky in the same place. Third fret, first string. So it gives us this nice droning sound, this kind of that note throughout the entire thing. Right? And it just sounds really nice. So the strumming pattern we're going to use in the chorus sounds like this. I'm going to play it on G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what I'm doing there, I'm separating the higher notes of the chord from the lower notes. So I go high, low, high, low, high, low, like that, okay? Now, separation of those notes can depend on the chord. So for example, G is a 6-string chord, so it's the easiest to do because we can just strum the top 3 strings here and then the lower 3. But when we play in A minor and C, the lowest notes on those 2 chords really start from the 5th string. So we want to try our best to start strumming from those notes, right? So on the A minor, high, low. Try not to hit the E string. It really changes the quality of the chord a lot if you hit that E string on the A minor as well as the C. And it doesn't sound too pretty, okay? And especially for the F, and it just sounds really bad. So try your best for the F. The F starts on the 4th string. Try to get the 4th string on the F. If not, you could strum the whole chord over and over, but just strum it very lightly instead of trying to aim for individual strings. Okay? So once again, the strumming pattern is high, low, high, low, high, low for all of the chords. Now the chords go G, A minor, F, C. 4 times basically. But the 4th time instead, we do G, A minor, F, and then G. Alright? So I'm going to play the chorus for you now, just to show you how it gets back into the verse. So 1, 2, 3, G. And A minor. What have I, F become? C. My sweetest G friend. A minor. Everyone, F I know. C. The end. Sorry. In the end, G. A minor, and you could have F it all. C. My empire, G of dirt. This is the last one. So you have A minor. I will let an F you down. And we go to G next. I will make you hurt. Okay? Right, so a little trick we can do is when we get to the G, very last G before we go back into the verse, it might be a good idea to leave out one strum. And we want to do that so it gives you time to find the fifth string on the A minor, because you have to go back to picking this kind of thing, and it takes a bit of accuracy to do that. So by leaving out the last strum on the last G in the chorus, it just gives you like this little extra second to do just that. So I'm gonna take it from the last part of the chorus, where it goes, I will make you hurt. I will make you hurt. So I left out, there was one strum I left out, because the strum goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I left out the strum that comes on the and, which would have been a lower note strum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and find your note. Okay, so just a little tip to kind of get everything to just connect a bit more seamlessly. So that's it for the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was very useful to you. It's a really fun song to sing and play. And of course, if you did like and enjoy the video, please like, share, and subscribe. It will help me out a lot. But until next time, goodbye.